Radio grade 10s, this is a solid geometry question. We're looking at the front view of a hexagonal prism, a right regular solid, okay, and a cutting plane AA. To give us a front view, they want us to project a sectional right view, a sectional left view, a sectional top view, and they want us to determine the true shape of this. People, when you get this question in the exam, the steps should be so evident and so clear in your mind that whatever they give you, you cannot stress or have anxiety over it. Watching the video is one thing, but drawing it without the video is another thing, and that's what I really want to encourage you to be able to do. All right. So if we look, sorry, my voice is gone. Apologize for that. Let's have a look here. What's the first thing that I've taught you now over this time? What is the first thing that you do when you see a front view with an auxiliary view? Okay? You have to go and in your mind visualize what am I seeing here. We're seeing a right regular solid that if I look from the top, ignore the cutting plane, I'm going to see a flat hexagonal surface here. Does that make sense to you? And you're going to have lines running down to a base, and that if I look from the top, that base is going to be hidden from me. All right. Added onto this, we want you to start numbering. So if I start, let's say I start here on the front with 1. This is my 2. There's my 3. Directly behind 3, I've got a 4. Behind this 2, I have a 5. Behind this 1, I have a 6. Okay? All right. If I look here at my auxiliary view, there's my 1. There's my 2. There's my 3. My 4. My 5. And my 6. All right? So 1 and 6 is in line. 2 and 5 is in line. 3 and 4 is in line. Okay? And then we have a base here, and we're going to call this base on the front 1A, 2A, 3A, directly behind it is 4A, behind 2A is 5A, behind 1A is 6A. Okay, that's a start. Now, we want a sectional top view. So to do that, I'm going to use the front view, and I project down out of each one of these corners. There. I'm going to draw this top view in the first place, just in normal construction. Completely in construction. So once I've done this, where do I get the measurements here? Waar kry ek die mates nou? 2xy's back. So if I'm going to draw here, the first xy cross is to the front view, and there's the second xy. It's these measurements here. From the xy, from that xy to the 1. And I follow that to the 1, down, make a dot. Now that distance is also here at the 3, follow to the 3, and down. Just do the one side first. Alright. There's the 6, follow to the 6. Same distance there at the 4. Okay. The 5 is at the maximum. And the 2 is the closest one. Okay. Now if I look from the top, alright, there's my 1. There's my 2. There's my 3, behind it is 4, there's the 5, there's the 6. And if I look from the top, I'll see a flat surface there. I'm going to draw this in construction. Net in constructie teken ek nou daai volledige aansig. Okay, ek gaan nou nie daai trekkie, so dat jy hom so sien. Okay. Now, from this 4, there's a line running to the 3. But I still have to determine the base. I'm going to use the same distances. If I look at the 1A, There it is. Follow it down to the 1. Make a dot. Okay. 3. Make a dot. Okay, in this case, another way that I could have done it, I could have just projected that height across here. It would have been just as quick. Some of you saw that. So there's the dots for the base. Okay. But on the base, if I look from the top without using the cutting plane, there's a line running from the 4 to the 4 and the 3 to the 3. So it's this line here that's going to be a construction line. And it's this line there, construction line. From the 5 to the 5. From the 2 to the 2. Okay? And so this starts now making sense. Then that is a construction line. That is a construction line. But here at the bottom, that is hidden detail. This is all drawn with construction lines. Okay? At the bottom, from the 1 to the 1, hidden detail. From the 6 to the 6. So let me just do, there's the 1A, there's the 2A, 3A, 4A, 5A, and 6A. Okay, anybody wants me to repeat anything that I've done up to this point? Any step you want me to repeat? The principle here is to draw the top view in construction. Kyk gou everybody, eye on the board. The principle here is draw the top view in construction. And I did that by using my own eye. Look from the top, I see a surface there. So that whole surface is going to have, in construction, solid lines. Then from the top, I see a line running from 4 to 4A, 3 to 3A. It's that line there. I see the line from 5 to 5A. There it is. And there it is. And it's this one here that's hidden. Okay, and it's going to make, this edge here is going to make it. Once I have that, now I start with my cutting plane. And I look from the top. And I start cutting. Here I cut through air, chip. There I cut through what line? Wat's 'n lyn snaak daardeur? 3A, 4A. There's 2 lines there. So if I bring that down, I bring it down to, there's the 4A, make a fat dot. 3 and 3A, make another fat dot. Clear dot, people. I don't want to look for those dots. I want to see them. Continue cutting. Where's the next corner? Chip. It cuts 2 and 2A, 5 and 5A. Project that down. Where is it? There's 2. I don't have to think. Does it look like I'm stressing? No, I'm not even thinking. What am I cutting here? The line between 1 and 2 and the line between 5 and 6. There it is. No stress, no anxiety. What do I do next? The moment I have those dots. I connect them more. Okay? Connect them. What do I do after I've connected them? Hatch. People, do you hear me? It's the same steps, whether I'm in grade 10 or grade 12. You guys should be able to do a grade 12 drawing because it's the same steps. Now I hatch it 45 degrees with confidence. Same spacing. Okay. Then if I look from the top, kyk gou hierso. If I look from the top, what falls away? A, which is everything on top of that cutting plane, or B, what falls away? Whatever's between my eye and the cutting plane falls away. So will I still see this bit? You see here? It needs to be dark. Okay? Right. Will I still see this corner 5 and 2? Because there it is. It's done in construction. Will I still see it? No. So I leave it in construction. Do you see? It's not got. It's gone. It's between my eye and the cutting plane. It's gone. That's gone. So I don't. But what about the line going from here to 3 and the line to 4? That part's there. Nee. Okay. And so is this part here. Say, is julle by, mense? Jo, ek kan nie hierdie goed enige ander manier verduidelik. Jy moet nou teken. There's no way for me to change what I explained to you. You have to go draw. Okay, let's do quickly this one here on the right view. I'm looking now from the right hand side. How do I draw this? I start again by drawing a right view. Cutting plane, everything intact. The whole solid intact. So there I go. No stress, no anxiety, no fear. It's not the first time I'm drawing this. I'm drawing it with confidence. Up. 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 And up. And now, where 1 and 1 meets, what am I going to do? Where 1 and 1 meets, dot, label it 1. Where 2 and 2 meets, dot, 2. Am I thinking? If you're thinking, you are crazy. Don't need to think. Draw. 4 and 4. Do you see it? I'm not thinking. 5 and 5. I've numbered, so I don't have to think. 6 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now all I ask, if I look from the right hand side, will this surface be seen or hidden? I'm not asking about the cutting plane, just from the right view. Will I see this flat surface, yes or no? Yes. Thank you. So draw it in construction. Can't tell me I don't understand, sir. I've just drawn it, okay? Will I see a line running from 1 to 1? Yes. Okay, so let me get the 1. There's the 1. There's 1A. Do it quickly. 2A is here. 3A. There's 4A. 5A. Sorry, there's 6A. Okay. So will I see a line running from 1A to 1A? Yes, there it is. And from 6 to 6. And on the outside from 2 to 2. And then I will see this bottom here. And what happens here? This back is hidden detail. Okay. And the 3 and the 2, 3, it's at the back, so that's also hidden detail there. Let me just take out that crystals. Hidden detail, and then it's behind that still hidden detail. Same here. Hidden detail all the way down. Okay, is jy by? Now, if I look from the right hand side, will B fall away or A fall away? Kyk gou almal. Will B fall away or A fall away? B. Why? Because it's between my eye and the cutting plane. So now I start cutting. Chip, what am I cutting here? 1 and 2 and what? 6 and 5. Thank you. There's 1 and 2, fat dot. 5 and 6. Continue cutting. Chip. There it cuts. 2 and 2A. 5 and 5A. Fat dots. Continue cut. Chip. There it cuts. 3 and 3A. 4 and 4A. What do I do next? with confidence. What do? You join those dots. Do I stress? Am I unsure about it? No, you join them. What do I do after I've joined them? I hatch them. Same angle, 45 degrees. Chip, chip. What am I going to do next? What's the next question I ask myself? Zeg weer. If I look from the right hand side, what stays? B or A? A. So, will I still see this surface? Yes. Okay. To the 5. Okay. Will I still see that corner running from 5 to this corner and 2 to this corner? You see there's a 5, so it's still there. It's that line. Will I still see 3, 4A, 2A, 4, 5 here at the bottom? No, it's gone. So there's nothing more to draw. I've already done the hidden detail. Now I look from the left hand side. Same thing. Okay. We're 5 and 5, 4 and 4, people. Okay, I'm going to be quicker now because I want to get to the true shape. Okay, so we look from the left hand side. There's my corners. Want me to number them for you? 1 and 1. 1 and 1. 2 and 2. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here at the bottom, 2A, 1A, 3A, 4A, 5A. So I can just follow them. 6 and 6A. Okay. If I look from the left hand side, will I see this surface or the bottom surface? If I look from the left hand side, do you see I see that surface? Hey. So you draw that in construction. Just in construction. And the hidden detail you're also now going to do in construction. Okay? That means that will be visible. But that's hidden detail. Okay. Now if I look from the left, what part falls away? A or B? A. And I start cutting here. Chip. There it cuts. 3 and 3. And 4 and 4. Big fat dots again. There it cuts. 5 and 5. And 2 and 2. And the last one here is 1 and 2. And 5 and 6, and join it in. .45 degrees. Okay, if I look from the left hand side, all of this has fallen away, so that remains construction, but I'll still see all of this at the bottom. So I'm drawing a little bit quick now. I want to get to the true shape before the bell goes. But I'm sure you're with me. From the left, that surface remains. Draw it in. Am I asking any questions, new questions? Het ek enigstens 'n nuwe stap bygevoeg wat jy nie geweet het nie? Nee, dieselfde stappe oor en oor en oor. Daai is klaar verborgde details, so dit bly so. Daar's die basis, daar's die kort lijntjies. There's the long one going up. That's fallen away. All of that's fallen. Last part here is the true shape. What's the, everybody, pens down. Look at me. Next is you need a true shape. For true shape, I have to look at it 90 degrees onto that cutting plane. Here's your hack. Take your 45-degree triangle, place it on that line. Let me do that. Yeah. Okay, 45 triangle. Use another triangle here on the bottom. Okay. And you slide now a line parallel to that, just outside of this drawing. Draw that XY. Okay, ek gou 'n bietjie uitzoom. Okay. So two triangles, the one on there. Okay, slide it. There's the new XY. You keep your hand on this one, and all you do is you flip it. Okay? You can say flip it as you if you want to. You're not swearing, that's what you're doing. You're flipping it. And then this line is 90 degrees. And so I'm looking at it now in a 90-degree projection. Make sense? What is this that I'm just put in here? Wat noem ek daai? X, yeah, well, you can call it X4, Y4, but it's a XY. And I've projected, where do I get these measurements? 2 XYs back. So now I can go from here, remember it's from here to that view. Okay, this XY is from this view. So it's from here to this view, and now I can go through it over another XY. Pick it according to whether you're left-handed or right-handed, I don't mind. I'm right-handed, so I'm going to go to this XY. So follow me. Just take this distance, let's start the further one. Okay, that distance there. I'm following that line, chip, following that line back. Making a dot. Next one. Follow that line, chip, follow that line, chip, not stressing. Dot. Following the next dot. Can I make this any easier for you? No. How are you going to master these drawings? By drawing. Daar's nie 'n shortcut nie, papi. Jy moet teken. Kan jy met 'n tekenbord onder jou kussing slaap en dink jy gaan hierdie teken nie? Huh? Can you sleep with your drawing board under your cushion and think tomorrow you're going to be a draftsman? No. Okay. What do I do next? I join those in with confidence. What do I after this? Hatch it. What do you do after you've hatched it? You tell your buddy, I've got 10 out of 10. Okay, put your ruler on that line, again 45 degrees, hatching it. Okay, people, more than this can I not help you. 25 minutes in, and we've done a top view, sectional top view, sectional left view, sectional right view, plus you've projected it to a shape. The final reminder is, where did I get these measurements? That measurement there, from this view over this XY, there. Okay. Any questions? Any step you want me to repeat? All right. Make sure you're able to draw this with confidence. Thank you for watching. Now it's your turn.